We good? All right. Good afternoon. This is a special call meeting of the Athens-Clarke County Board of Elections and Voter Registration. The date is March 27. The time is 4:02 p.m. And we are at 2555 Lexington Road, Athens, Georgia. The first item on the agenda is to adopt the agenda. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt the agenda. Okay. All right. Motion, Ms. Bambro, second, Ms. Till. All those in favor, raise your hand or say aye. Aye, agenda is adopted. Next item on the agenda is public comment. No public appear to be present, so there will be no public comment. The next item on the agenda is special called election, March 21st, 2023, excuse me. And the first item on the agenda is approval of provisional ballots. I'll turn the floor over to the director and we'll go from there.
So on, excuse me, March 21st, 2023, a special election was held, and we had two provisional ballots that were cast. They were actually cast during the advanced voting process. One ballot that was cast was out of precinct, out of district, and it will be rejected because the voter actually lives or is registered to vote in another county. And then the other was a voter who felt their name should have appeared on the list in time and we did find that that voter was registered to vote. So that ballot was included in our results, which I will be providing to you in our final results and official results of the
Okay.
election.
Right.
And this is the recap, if you would sign both sheets.
Let's vote on it.
Okay.
And then do a signature. The chair will entertain a motion to accept the provisional ballot recap as presented by the director, which includes one rejection and one exception. So moved. Okay, do we have a second? Okay, all those in favor? Ms. Till. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. You were looking down, sorry. Motion, all those in favor say aye, or raise your hand. Aye, okay. Those are taken care of. All right,
You're gonna need that one. There was only enough for the board.
next item on the agenda is a certification of the election. You want us to sign both copies?
Yes, please.
They were right there, is that- yes.
Yep, it's mine. Okay.
The floor is yours.
Oh,
Good floor.
okay.
Yeah,
So you ready for the results now? Certification of the election?
yeah, so those two were accepted and rejected for
One
suggestion.
was- Yes.
Yep.
Yep, that was the recommendation based on what we were able to identify in the voter registration system. Okay, and then the next report that I have are the official and complete results of the election, which did include the one provisional ballot that was approved.
And
Which gives us a 11.24% turnout, a total cast ballots of 846.
would you like me to read it like we usually do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so yes, the state election board rule requires that the number of votes per candidate be read aloud.
Okay. So for the County Commission District 2 election on March 21st, special election. There were 308 total votes cast for Karina Gallagher. And for Melissa Link, there were 531 for a total of 839 votes. There were five, hold on, well, it says 845, but this is
There was
839.
the one provisional that was rejected.
The
That
one.
was the one.
How do we get from 39 to 45?
5 unresolved write-ins.
Yeah.
Is it because it, okay,
Maybe,
The bottom line,
maybe.
that's what. it is.
so all the unresolved write-ins were rejected by the vote review panel?
There were no qualified write-ins, so they weren't even looked at. by the
Understood.
vote review
Okay.
panel.
So that means that's the 846 votes cast. Okay, and as stated, there were 846 votes cast and 7,526 registered voters in that district. The floor is open if any member has a question for the director or staff.
I have a quick question, Mr. Chair. So now you've got me thinking, I thought I understood. So total votes that you had read, 308, 531 for a total votes 839. But then we have a times cast total of 846. I see 5 unresolved write-ins.
That's the one
Two.
provisional.
Yeah,
That's a total of 6 then, 1 accepted and 5 unresolved write-ins. 839 plus 6, they 45.
yeah, but see.
Where's that
it was
one?
two- It was 2 ballots presented, but one was rejected,
That's
and
it.
one was kept.
Thank you. Thank you. That's how it works then. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
All right. Anybody else? All right. Director, anything else, or we'll take a vote?
That's all, and on your vote, these are the forms that will need to be signed. There's 3 copies there.
All right.
Wait.
Hold on, don't whisper, please, just speak.
Sorry, they're already there though. Provisionals are there. 308 includes the provisional. One provisional. So 839 includes that one provisional. 5 unresolved, got it. That's 844. The one that was rejected, fine, that's 845.
Oh,
Where's my, so do something like you, I thought,
Could somebody have cast a blank ballot?
Right, times cast doesn't mean votes cast, it means how many ballots were run.
gotcha.
Run through the
Okay.
machine.
Thank you.
okay. Final call for questions. All right. Chair will entertain a motion to certify the results from the May 21st election. March, thank you very much. May 21st is my anniversary, so that's wise. March 21st, special election. Could repeat that again. You need to.
I've got it.
All right, do we have a motion?
So moved. I move that we certify the results of the March 21st, 2023 special election.
Okay,
And second.
second by Ms. Fambro. All those in favor, raise your hand or say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay. The results are certified. So then we will go and sign these, read the announcements, and we'll be out of here. So do I sign, where does the chair sign versus the members?
I'm sorry.
We good?
Yes, we're good.
Which line does the chair sign on versus the members?
You would sign where it says superintendent, and then
Okay.
the members will sign in those lines above. Yes.
And isn't there usually a line for the director too, or?
No, But I can sign in one of those lines up top.
Okay. You know, we can do this. Yeah, let's just, sorry. The next item on the agenda are announcements. We'll just sign them after we're done. Next item on the agenda are announcements. On Tuesday, April 4th at 3 p.m. Board of Elections will have a special called meeting in which we will conduct a work session on voter precincts. The time will be at 3 p.m. and it'll be 2555 Lexington Road. Oh, it's right on. The second item on the agenda, or excuse me, the second announcement is Tuesday, April 11th at 4:30. The board will have their April regular meeting at 120 West Doherty Street. And then on Tuesday, April 18th at 3 p.m. at 2555 Lexington Road, the board will conduct another work session, special called meeting. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
No, I will not be at the meeting on April the 18th.
Did Hank say he had a conflict with that date too?
Was it one of the two?
I don't think so.
I thought I saw an
I
email.
don't think so.
Okay, will you be able to be here on the 18th?
I think I will.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna have an appointment on the 18th and I think it's at 3:00.
okay.
But I'll go back and check, and if it's not, I'll be here.
I mean, if you're late, it's not a big deal. We'll just be here. Okay, okay. All right,
And y'all received notification about my, no,
on the 4th, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
okay,
We have full confidence in the rest of the room.
okay.
The chair will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Okay, motion, Ms. Fambro. Do we have a second?
A second.
Second, Ms. Till. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Raise your hand. All right. Adjourn, time